YouTube, welcome back to another Wuthering Waves video. Today we're going to be starting on Zhezhi's companion story, True Colors. You guys might notice that this is so you guys might notice upon watching future videos that the order of this is going to be slightly off, given how things progress. In particular, this quest will be coming out before part 2 of the Moonlit Festival, so that's going to be a little bit confusing for some of y'all. But that's just because in terms of chronologically, when I'm recording this comes a little bit... It comes in between part 1 and part 2. So this is going to be a little bit awkward, but don't worry. Just know that as of this point in time, I've already finished playing the majority of the story. What I'm left with for the... I keep forgetting the name of the event. Holy crap, wait, my memory is not this bad, I swear to god. Yeah, the Moon Chasing Festival. Yeah. So, under the Moon Chasing Festival, we've pretty much almost done, except for the epilogue. So, the epilogue will be coming out with part 2. So, keep an eye out on that, because that will be coming out all in due time. But yeah, I think it's just pretty funny that I'm doing this now, in between all of that. But yeah. This is pretty cool. So yeah, today we're going to be focusing on Zhezhi's companion story. So let's see. Titled True Colors, head to the Pioneer Association. So on the way to the Pioneer Association for new tasks, you received a sudden call from Zhezhi saying that she was summoned to appear at a dispute hearing. What is the purpose of this hearing and what is the story behind it? Caught up in a struggle of consciousness, will this artist being tried find the courage to reconnect with her emotions and talents and continue to breathe life into her paintings? Ooh. So, let us head to the Pioneer Association, shall we? Let's go. Zhezhi. So we did meet Zhezhi for a little bit.
It's almost time for the dispute hearing.
Yep.
I still hope you'll come with me.
Of course, we will.
I don't mean to burden you, but if you'd like to come, please meet me at the Public Security Bureau entrance.
Alright, will do. So yeah, this is... Oh wait, am I in the wrong place? Oh no. Okay, so that was just a place marker. Okay, cool. The 2D Grand Library. Yeah, so we did meet Zhezhi a little bit during the Moon Chasing Festival quest. So I think that's pretty cool. If you guys are wondering why I do not absolutely remember the title of the event, it's because like of the time period that I'm recording this in, because like if you guys didn't know, the By Moon's Grace event with all the lanterns and whatnot is supposed to be more of a homage to what will be happening in a few days' time. I think as of time of recording, also known as the Mid-Autumn Festival or 中秋节 for those of you guys that speak Mandarin. Yeah, so if I'm not wrong, that should be happening in a few days' time as of time of recording, as of time on stream. So yeah. So that's why this event is pretty much lasting throughout the entirety of this patch, version 1.2, primarily because, you know, it is part of the celebration for the Mid-Autumn Festival. So I think that's pretty cool. So let's see. Yeah, so we did meet up with Zhezhi a bit during the overall quests, but I would say not too much interactions have been happening. So I think this is going to be interesting.
Such a big crowd at the hearing.
Yeah, I'm a tiny bit lost with the hearing.
Should I take the stand myself? What do you think, little kitty? Maybe we can do a little show of, paws.
Pause?
Raise your left paw if you think I should testify, or your right paw if... But wait! You raised your left paw before I even finished my sentence.
Meow.
No, that doesn't count. Let's try again. Okay, if you raise your right paw, I'll... let someone else handle it. Right paw, huh? Well...
Okay, something's happening here. Interesting.
Let's give this another shot.
Miss Zhezhi, the hearing is about to start. If you would please join us.
Hmm.
Yes, Madame Juyo. I'll be there in a minute.
She's a little timid, as expected. Hi, Zhezhi. I've made it.
Rover. Oh, you're here. It's really nice to see you. And I appreciate you coming.
Yeah,
I
no
just
worries.
handed over all the evidence we gathered from Mingyang's studio and the exiles camp to the patrollers.
Mm-hmm.
Now the Shangyun Art Exchange can't deny the fact they were producing and trading art forgeries.
Nice.
But there is one more thing. The patroller said we still need someone to testify in the hearing.
Do you want me to testify? You can do this. I believe in you. I believe in you.
But I've never spoken in front of so many people before.
It's okay.
How about
You've got this.
you do the talking and
Aw.
I'll add details if I have to.
But you know the case better than I do. Actually, I kind of forgot the details. Yeah, I kind of forgot the details already.
We wouldn't want my lack of artistic expertise to give the Shangyun Art Exchange a chance to turn the hearing against us.
Exactly.
You're right. Then I'll do it myself.
You got this. Relax. I'll be here if you need me.
Don't worry. I've got your back. Just remember, you're the only one who can lay out the truth, the whole truth, for everyone to see.
You're right. I was the one who chose to uncover the truth behind this case. I can't back down now, not when it matters most. I'll give it my all, I promise. Let's go.
Alright. Companion Stories Zhezhi, True Colors Unlocked. So let us enter the Public Security Bureau with Zhezhi. Oh boy.
With both parties present, this hearing is now in session. Let us begin.
Alright, you got this.
First, a brief overview of the case before us. Miss Zhezhi alleges that the guilty party, Mingyan, implicated in the tacit discord assault, was coerced into committing art fraud under duress. Therefore, her mental state was adversely affected, which led to her committing actions contrary to her will. Today, based on new evidence provided by Miss Zhezhi and the result of this hearing, we will determine whether to revisit Mingyan's charges and consider if the Shangyun Art Exchange is indeed guilty of selling illegal art forgeries.
God damn.
With all due respect, this doesn't match what we discussed before.
Mr. Baitsu, I remind you that any evidence or arguments presented before and during the hearing are valid. If you would like to add further information, you're welcome to do so at any point. Now,
Ooh.
without further ado, either party may begin their opening statement.
Madame Juya, the situation is...
Madame Juyao, as the
Oh,
head
boy.
of the Shangyuan Art Exchange, I, Baitsu, must clear our name and seek justice here today.
No, you must speak in turn, my dude.
There are 2 points I'd like to address. Firstly, the authenticity of our artworks remains unimpeachable.
Where's your proof?
Secondly, Mingyan's provocative creations stem solely from her own greed and vanity. She alone should bear responsibility for the assault. Throughout my tenure at the Art Exchange, our foremost principle has been that of integrity, a well-known fact. And yet, integrity in business is not enough to stave off discord.
Oh boy.
We are aware of certain painters rejected by the Art Exchange, nursing grudges and resorting to threats. They bombarded us with spite and slander, causing a public uproar simply because they didn't get what they wanted.
Oh boy, that's not looking good.
Should the public be swayed by these slanderous insinuations that paint us as wicked fraudsters, then I'm afraid justice will never be served.
Please control yourself, Mr. Baitse.
Forgive me, madam. But if this injustice persists, I will have no choice but to sue them for harming the Shanyuan Art Exchange's reputation. They have damaged the trust we built with our clients. I demand they compensate us for our losses and issue a public apology.
Dude, what happened to speaking in turn, bro?
Disgraceful behavior will not diminish us. Our principles will not waver, and we will protect the Shanyuan Art Exchange from any ill intent.
He's actually blaming the victim now. He's trying to change the topic. Come on, Churchill, you got this.
I've bought paintings from Shanyuan Art Exchange before. They were good quality, and their service was decent.
Oh boy.
Hard to believe they'd be involved in something like this.
The honest always get the short end of the stick. But who's Mingyan? A painter? Never heard of him.
Must be some nobody trying to get attention using the Shanyuan's name.
Oh no. Zhezhi.
Why is the art exchange always in the middle of some controversy?
No, ignore them.
Order! Order! You may continue your statement.
You got this.
Madam, allow us to present our account of the events.
Okay. Okay, Rover,
This all
clutch.
really began 3 days ago.
Oh, I see. So we're doing backwards
I
storytelling.
was
Okay,
entrusted
okay.
to investigate a certain arcane artist in the Tiger's Maw.
Oh, I love hearing Rover speak. God damn. Okay, because I was so confused getting into this, like, oh, like, what trial, what is happening? Thankfully, they're at least addressing it that, like, okay, actually events happened 3 days ago, therefore this happened. Okay, that makes a lot of sense now.
Rover! Took you long enough to get here.
So you were the one who ordered this task.
Things are getting awfully strange around the mine lately. Figured you're just the one to untangle this mess. With your knack
Of
for
course.
solving mysteries, you'll figure this out in no time.
What happened?
I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but there's a special folktale in Jinzhou.
Mm-hmm.
Word has it, there's this mysterious arcane artist whose paintings come to life as they paint, as if each brushstroke has a life of its own. Once their canvas dries, whatever they've painted leaps right off the page. Mythical creatures, the whole shebang, all real as day. The thing is, anyone who might have seen these paintings, well, they vanish into thin air.
What does the mind have to do with all of this? Sounds like a forte to me.
I've never heard of such a unique forte.
But it sounds like it though.
Lately, I've been receiving reports about eerie monsters wandering the mine at midnight. Some witnesses even ran into them more than once. These
Oh boy.
monsters, they look like paintings from a distance, but approach them, and they're as docile as can be. Reading these reports, I couldn't shake the tale of the arcane artist from my mind. Sure, some say it's just a prank or some new tacit Discord variant.
Interesting.
But with rumors swirling, folks are getting jittery. Can't let things escalate. That's why I reached out to you.
Let me take it from here. Good pay, good service. Good pay, good service. Our services do not come free.
Deal. I'll pay whatever it takes to keep the goosebumps coming. I can't wait for you to uncover the truth.
Let's
Oh,
go.
and you might want to chat up the witnesses. Got their names right here for you.
Alright. So, where are the witnesses? All upstairs. Alright. Hello, sir. You doing alright?
That's it
Bye,
for
Jin.
today. Time for a break. Oh, hey there. Need something?
Tell me about the recent event at the mine.
Oh, you've come to the right guy. I was actually the first to see those weird things.
Ooh.
I was playing chess with the old miners until midnight, then headed home alone. On my way back, I heard these strange moans like some kind of monster was out there. At
Ugh.
first I thought they were tacit discords, and I was ready to bolt. But then, I realized they were different. These monsters, they were being drawn to something. Curiosity got the
Interesting.
better of me, so I took a step closer and saw that they had these strange features. Gleaming eyes, gnarled horns, and dark green bodies covered in slimy liquid.
Interesting. Could it be a new variant of TD? Could it be a prank? Could it be related to the arcane artist? But just pick the one.
Maybe, but unlike tacit discords, they didn't attack me.
Interesting. Okay.
You know, I did see some people standing nearby. Just some shadows, really, because it was so dim. Well, the light was flickering in the wind, so I couldn't make out their faces. But I knew something was weird with the scrolls they had in their hands. Every time they moved, more monsters appeared. Later, I told everyone about it, and Gupon was there. She freaked out, saying it was just like the tale of the arcane artist.
They? So there was more than one person on the scene that night.
I'm not sure, but I overheard them talking. No, actually, arguing would be more accurate. Anyway,
Aw.
I got worried those monsters might attack me, so I bolted and didn't catch what they were arguing about.
I see. Do you remember where you saw them?
I do remember. Wait, you're not seriously thinking of going there, are you? Whatever those monsters are, they're unidentified and dangerous. If you have to go, be really careful, all right?
Alright. Interesting. Let me jump. Let me jump. Oh, a guard is one of them that saw this. Interesting. Okay.
You
Zifeng.
don't look like you work at the mine. Can I help you with something?
Tell me about the recent event at the mine.
Oh yes, that strange event. It's the talk of the town right now.
Mm-hmm.
I've conducted several investigations and found that those monsters tend to appear around midnight. Their locations seem random though. Fortunately, they haven't caused much harm. I think it's because they always show up and vanish in the dead of night. If you ask
Interesting.
me, these monsters are a new type of tacit discord. Since they're unrecorded, our terminal can't trigger an alarm when they're nearby. For safety reasons, we have increased our patrols around the mine.
Did you notice anything unusual? Could it be related to the arcane artist?
Do you mean the mysterious painter who can bring fantastical creatures to life? That could explain it. But a forte tied to painting is rare. Aside from the blurred silhouettes I saw that night, I remember hearing voices. Like people talking. The voices came from where those silhouettes were, but they sounded like vague muttering.
Ooh.
Thinking about it now, if it was a human voice, how could someone get so close to those monsters without crying out for help?
I see. Thank you for the information. Approach the scene. So this is where it all happened.
I've gathered enough information. It's time to check the scene where those monsters were spotted. There's something ahead.
Oh.
That figure. That paintbrush.
Oh. Whoops. That figure, that paintbrush? I don't see no one though. A bunny? Okay. This is kinda creepy. Okay.
Nothing here. Huh. That's odd. Did I just imagine that?
Bro, what is this horror coming from? Hello, Zhezhi. Zhezhi?
Rover! You're here!
Hey, oh, what's up? What you doing here?
Sorry,
Ouch.
did I scare you just now?
Yes, you did. I'm fine, but why are you here? the
Finding
face.
inspiration.
At the mine?
Often sparks my creativity.
Okay, I can't fault you there. Don't tell me you are actually the arcane artist. You know what? That makes sense.
Of course not!
Are you sure about that?
I heard about the tale of the arcane artist and hoped to find out who they are.
Fair enough.
Sorry I lied to you. I didn't want to drag anyone else into this.
You too? Why are you investigating this? Are you also a ghost story enthusiast?
Bringing painted creatures to life, making fantasies real. It sounds like a fairy tale, but when the arcane artist first caught people's attention in Guangzhou years ago, it was more than just a tale. Now this story is making the rounds again. Most don't see the dangers it holds. As someone who feels the threat, I want to uncover the truth before it's too late.
The arcane artist showed up before? That's interesting. This is not the first time then.
Yes, there was once an artist who could create paintings that felt so real, you could almost step into them. But these paintings, they strayed from the artist's original intentions and caused a lot of trouble. Events, but if it's really the arcane artist, their paintings will bring nothing but trouble. That's why I have to stop them, to prevent the past from repeating itself. Unfortunately, I'm not very good at investigating, so I haven't found any major clues yet. I'm here for the arcane artist, but also hoping to meet an old acquaintance. Maybe he knows what happened in the mine.
An old acquaintance. I'll go with you. It's linked to the case I'm investigating.
Is that so? Oh, okay.
Nice. Ooh, ominous figure. Okay. Talk to Shilang. So, I suppose straight ahead would be the fastest way to get there. What is happening?
Hey, Zhezhi! Long time no see. You need more pigments already?
No, not yet.
Merchant in Tiger
And this
Mall's
must be the
mine.
Rover. Nice to meet you. Heard a lot about you. Didn't realize you and Zhezhi knew each other.
Didn't realize you knew about us. We met during the moon chasing festival.
But I've never had the chance to introduce myself properly.
I see.
A great moment for it. Here's the thing, Rover. I can't say I know Zhezhi very well, but I do know she's got this quirk where her courage tends to crumble right when it's crunch time. So,
she's very
when
timid.
it comes to introducing herself to you, I'd bet money on it. She's been mentally rehearsing it for forever before she got the guts to take action.
No, it's not like that.
Zhezhi, you can't keep avoiding things. You've got to take action, or you'll never get what you want. You only live once, right?
True. That does make a sense, but that's a bit too much. Honestly, achieving a fine balance is probably the more important thing that you gotta strive for, I will say.
Yes, Mr. Shilang is right. Rover, I've actually been meaning to tell you something.
Oh, I like the confidence.
Hello, my name is Zhezhi. We have met before, but I like to make this a formal request. I would really like for us to become friends.
Wait, I kind of feel like the
Of
wait.
course. I'd be happy to.
Not the effects, come on. And the music, oh my god. Wait. Wait. Oh, wait, hold on, this is funny. I kind of feel like the what's the thing called? I kind of feel like the voice acting for Zhezhi here kind of betrays her character a bit. Oh lord, okay.
Hello? Zhezhi?
Wait, did she
Hey, what are
introduce
you
herself or
waiting
not?
for?
Oh dear.
Okay.
Oh, whoops.
Robert,
Oh. Oh, our eyes. I love our facial expressions. Hmm?
That was a pretty obvious slip of the tongue.
Yep. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen.
nice to meet you. My name is Zhezhi. I'm a painter.
Well, she's so
I take art
shy.
commissions and strive to create beautiful paintings. I'm not being very articulate, but I hope we can be friends.
Aw. Yay! Hello. And they're over, and we're already friends. Building up her confidence bit by bit, guys. We are so supportive.
How sweet. I must say, I've never seen Zhezhi this nervous since she first became one of my cherished patrons.
Aw.
Well, wait, Mr. Zhilang. We're actually here today to talk about the tale of the arcane artist.
Oh, I know the tale, but I've never come across this mystical maestro myself. If such an artist truly existed, I'd be the first to know, without a doubt.
What makes you say that?
I supply ore to pigment manufacturers and sometimes serve as their sales proxy. So most painters in Jinzhou come to my shop to buy pigments.
Anything suspicious about the pigment buyers?
Well, pigments aren't flying off the shelves these days. Just a few regulars, you know? Oh, but those ore buyers from a while back. They seemed a bit suspicious. They bought heaps of leftover ore, the cheapest type, and told me not to let anyone know they got the ore here.
Oh, that's red flag. That is red flag.
People don't usually buy that stuff. Oh, wait. Zhezhi, didn't you buy some once? A long time ago, right?
Oh?
I remember you saying you couldn't afford the fancy pigments. So you made your own. That stuck with me.
Interesting.
So when those guys asked for leftovers, I paid extra attention.
Are you sure you can tell us this? I thought they asked you to keep it a secret.
They turned out to be thieves who stole from me during the night.
Oh boy.
When I found out, I reported the theft to the patrollers, and that was the end of it.
So they got
Thieves
caught.
don't deserve my business or respect.
May I have a look at your transaction record?
Of course, help yourself.
Very trusting of us. Scarlet Thorn 50, Indigoite 25, Viridite 130, Azure Flare 45, total 3514 shell credits. Oh. They're all like days apart. Scarlet Horn, Viridite, Azure Flare, Cloudstone, Viridite, Azure Flare, Cloudstone, Orchis Stone, Viridite, Azure Flare, Cloudstone, Amber Cluster. Interesting. Okay. You alright?
If this is the situation,
Rover? Hey, Rover!
Why are you like popping up everywhere? Hi.
What brings you here? It's been ages since we last met.
Alright,
The
you
patrol
patrol
station's
here.
been pretty busy lately, so I haven't had the time to catch up with you.
That's all
And
good.
Chich is here too. Hiya. Do you remember me? We met at the moon chasing festival. Oh, are you all right?
She's socially
You don't look
anxious.
well.
It's fine.
Do you need help?
She's just a bit socially anxious. It's okay.
oh, no, it's not. No, thank you.
The painting
It's
we had you do
endearing,
for
I
us
will
during
say.
The festival is awesome. Everyone loves it, so we put it up on the wall.
Really? I'm glad you all like it.
Aw.
We'd also like to invite you to our station, so we can formally thank you in person. Wait, how about coming
That's
to the station with
wholesome.
me today? Are you heading back to the city?
Oh, the two energies don't match.
But we're still okay.
This is kind of funny. It's like the extrovert meets the introvert. Are you sure we can go now? Wait, we have a case to investigate.
Investigate? About what? A new case?
Yep. Yes, about the arcane artist's tale.
Oh, I get it. In that case, it's probably not the best time for a get-together.
Indeed.
Sorry.
We'll catch up soon.
That's
Don't
okay.
worry about it.
Just tell me if you need any help.
Alright. Thank you. Thanks, but why are you here, Chixia?
Oh, I'm here to support the patrollers. There was an assault near the mine recently, and they're short on people to investigate.
This might be
What's
linked.
odd is those monsters haven't caused any more trouble since we got here. Right now, we're talking to witnesses and trying to figure out what triggered the incident.
So we're definitely investigating the same thing then. That's interesting. What was that?
Did something just happen over there?
It sounds like it.
Don't tell me it's a tacit discord. Hold on, just got a message. Seems like they really are stirring up trouble again. Sorry, but I gotta go check this out.
We'll go with you. Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
Should we go as well?
Why not? Maybe we'll find some clues useful to our case.
You could be right. But there's one other thing. After Rover and I bumped into each other, we decided to investigate the surroundings and follow Patroller Chisha to the scene of the incident. It was there we learned about the details of Mingyan's offense and the truth behind the tale of the arcane artist.
Once Zhezhi has the paintbrush in her hand, she begins to speak calmly.
I see.
She'll be fine making the statement on her own now.
Interesting. Okay. To find out about these strange TD activities. Oh, we got Zhezhi on our team too. Nice. And defeat them, of course. Holy shit, wait, how much damage was that? Dude, wait a minute. Holy shit. Dude, wait, why are you dealing so much damage? Holy shit. Zhezhi seems to be struggling to tell what she couldn't express earlier, but eventually stays silent.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you apologizing all of a sudden? Don't worry about it.
If I had been clearer, you wouldn't have had to explain things to Chisha for me.
That's fine.
She's really nice. It's just, we're not that close, and I'm not sure how to respond to how friendly she is. I didn't want to be rude, so I couldn't bring myself to turn her down.
It's okay, I got you. Her friendliness is infectious after all.
I'll do my best not to trouble you and express my feelings properly next time.
I'm sure you will. No trouble at all.
Thank you.
Then both of you decide to ask people around about the situation. So I'll interview Tricia and the researcher. So I assume you're going to be talking to everyone else. So we just refer to these. All right.
Thanks for your help, Rover. We caught the culprit before anything worse could happen. We were lucky to have you here.
What was the cause of the incident?
According to the preliminary examination, we suspect that these tacit discords were agitated by the frequency fluctuations from a scroll painting found at the scene. The energy remaining in the painting was generated by its creator's forte, nearly overclocking.
Oh.
But rest assured, we've calmed her down and contained the energy.
So she is the arcane artist. It's a forte, just as I suspected.
The painting needs to be thoroughly examined to identify its connection with the monsters and eliminate any potential risk it still poses.
Thanks for all your help. We'll take it from here.
What's the situation with the artist?
She fessed up when I first started talking to her, but clammed up when I tried to dig deeper. Well, honestly, she seemed a bit off to me. But we don't have time for that now. We gotta clean up the scene and get the damage under control.
Can I check on that painting later?
You sure can.
Investigate the painting on the ground. Examine the painting on the ground. Okay. The painting becomes slightly blurry when you stare at it, and for a moment the scene in it seems to come to life. Talk to the injured. Inquire.
Why? Mingyan? Why are you...
Do you know her?
Yes, we used to take painting lessons together.
You? I didn't... I hurt them. It was a mistake.
You mean you hurt those people?
I'm alone.
Why did you do this? She doesn't seem mentally sound at the moment. Mingyan appears to be done talking about the matter. Something is happening. Interview the onlookers. Inquire.
Thank goodness I wasn't hurt. It was so close.
Did you see what happened?
Part of it, I guess.
Can you brief us on the situation?
I saw that painter. She looked like she was losing it. I'm talking shouting, waving her paintbrush around like she was sweeping the sky. I might be off here, but I swear those things on her scroll started squirming around before the whole swarm of monsters exploded out of thin air. They started to whack and thwack people all over the place.
Oh.
I was terrified
Oh
and
God.
ran away as fast as my legs would take me.
Did you hear what she said?
Not super clearly, but when I was running for my life, I heard her screaming at all those creatures, all like, "Stop! Don't do this!" I think she might have been trying to stop them from hurting people.
A vivid description. Thanks for your help. More onlookers. Alright. You alright, my dude?
Oh, my head. Oh, it hurts.
Did you hear what that artist said?
Only a bit. It looked like she was arguing with someone right before the weird visions appeared. I heard stuff like, "Don't stop me, I've already won, and who doesn't want fame and fortune?"
Ooh.
That's a good thing they caught that painter. Can't imagine what could have happened otherwise. Well, I've met my fair share of artists, but none that would gamble with lives for the sake of their work. That's a first for me.
Talk to Zhezhi. I've been seeing her around often. Wasn't someone standing there with the painter before it happened? Somebody else was there. Interesting. Okay.
That's strange. Oh, you're back.
I think I figured out the truth behind the arcane artist's tale.
You figured it out already?
I checked out that painting. I talked to the witnesses.
They repeatedly describe witnessing bizarre, otherworldly visions.
The researcher indicated they were created by the artist's forte.
So, Mingyan channeled her forte into the painting, creating temporary phantasms.
Interesting.
People saw her abilities and spread the rumor, believing she was the arcane artist from the tale.
And that tacit discords were being drawn to her forte.
The monsters described in the rumors were probably just exaggerated phantasms seen by scared people at night. In fact, I had sensed something odd at the mine, but after we met, I thought it was coming from you, so I didn't give it much attention. Come to think of it now, it might have been Mingyan's forte fluctuation.
Interesting.
So she was there at the same time we were. I didn't even notice her presence. But what could have driven her to create such dangerous paintings?
She didn't look like she was in control. I wonder if that has something to do with the case. One witness said she probably did this for personal gain.
From what I know of her, she doesn't seem like someone who would take such risks for personal gain.
Fair enough. Any deeds on your end?
She kept squeezing my hand and trying to tell me something, but I couldn't understand what she was saying. I think she wants me to continue the investigation. Maybe there's more to this story than I thought.
Yeah. It's a bit too early to end the investigation too, if anything.
Besides, I don't recall her having a forte before. Maybe this has something to do with me.
Count me in. It's linked to my case as well.
Then, if you're up for it, I hope you can join me in the investigation. Consider it a formal invitation.
Alright. Where should we start from?
You want me to decide? To be honest, I haven't really thought it through. I remember meeting Mingyang in an art studio in Zhezhi before. I wonder if she kept going there after I left. Should that be our first stop?
Oh.
She may have left some of her artwork behind. That could be a good start. I've never tried to investigate anything, so I'm not sure if this is the way to go.
I think it is. After you then. You're the one with the most leads at the moment, so we'll take what we can get.
Okay, let's go.
Alright. Let's go.
After learning about the details of the assault, we decided to push forward with the investigation to get to the truth.
Pointless! The witnesses on the scene made it clear that it was all because of Mingyan's greedy ambition that she...
I haven't finished my statement, Mr. Baizi.
白痴, the Mao. I like how even in Chinese that could... Oh no, technically close, but not similar. Okay. I'll explain it. I'll explain it in a bit, yeah.
This is the art studio. My memory did serve me right. Looks like she's been painting here.
Let's find the clues.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a lot of stuff. Interesting. Inspect the paper stack. Oh. Some pieces of paper put beside the desk. They appear to be softer and lighter than ordinary paper.
This paper.
Anything wrong?
This white jade paper has a rich history. Its smooth, fine texture holds ink beautifully. Exactly what you want for more delicate brushwork. Countless masterpieces, both old and new, were painted on this paper. Like Chinai's Voyage to Yun Mountain and Yiling's Qixu's Dawn of Spring, both two good examples. Whoops, I got carried away. Wait, there's a discount sticker on the wrapping, and it looks quite new.
Discount?
Yes, White Jade Hall runs a yearly sale. I attended it 2 days ago and bought paper with this same packaging. Mingyang likely bought her paper there too. half of the stock has already been used, which means she was painting day and night until the incident.
It's amazing that you can tell the difference.
Different
Indeed.
papers result in different artistic effects. Real artists can always spot these differences and choose the right paper to showcase various styles. White jade paper is my absolute favorite, but because it's so expensive, I can only afford to buy it when there's a special sale. I can't pass up a great deal, so I stock up whenever I can. It usually takes a whole day to carry all the boxes home, but I must say, it's worth it.
How do you know so much? To be fair, if you know a good deal, you would want to make the most out of it whenever possible. But I can help you carry the boxes, if
Really?
anything.
Then, I'll count on you next time.
Sure. How do you know about Ming Yan's habits?
We have the same painting style, and the quality of our finished works is remarkably similar. Even if we use different brush techniques, our similar styles mean we should finish a painting in about the same time. Once a painter holds a paintbrush in their hand, they won't stop until every detail meets their standards. It becomes an obsession. I guess this is true for most painters.
Interesting. Investigate the paintings. Zhezhi stands stunned before the painting. Words hover on her lips yet remain unspoken. Why do all these paintings look all the same?
There is a difference. The brushwork on this one, see how heavy it is? You can tell Ming Yan
Ouch.
was in low spirits. And this one, the strokes are light and fluid. That tells me she was happy when she painted this. The feelings a painter has during the process of creation often linger in the brushstrokes without them knowing. They're present in every line, even if the artist tries to hide it.
You can understand the painter's feelings through their work?
Yes, to me, painting is like a window into the heart of the artist. When words fail, these feelings can be depicted through brushstrokes instead. It is strange, though. She keeps reproducing the same painting over and over, using techniques that aren't her usual style.
Something's written on the painting. Waters and... what is this?
Waters and mountains rest by the pain. Valleys and peaks in the dream remain. Colors of vanity washed away. The painted world fades, forgotten today. This artwork is titled Serenity of Xiehua Village. It captures the scenic landscape seen from the village itself.
Wait, your clothes.
Ah, the pigment! When did it get on my clothes?
Interesting.
It came off with just a little wipe. It shouldn't come off the fabric so easily.
So what about the painting then? Investigate the clothes. See an old garment tinged with stains. The colors look unusual.
Looks like they're stains from ink and paint that haven't washed out over time. Ming Yan could have improvised her clothing as a canvas for her ideas.
How did you know this?
I used to do this as well.
Damn.
Whenever nature inspired me and I was short on paper, I'd paint rough outlines onto my clothes.
That's new to me. Yeah, that is new to me too.
After all, fabric used to be a common art material. Besides, using clothes does help to seize fleeting inspiration, don't you think? It's a shame the clothes are stained forever, but it's worth it to see how different inks behave on fabric.
Damn. Never thought people would use clothes, but I suppose that's fair. Investigate the note. It suddenly dawns on me that I've been copying her paintings for over a year now. I've employed the same rendering technique, the same wrinkle method, and the same composition. Yet my paintings lack her vividness, their vision's unsteady as well. My forte mirrors hers closely, only that her work conjures more vibrant and stable visions. I could achieve the same once I managed to conjure visions with the same vividness. People will recognize me as the best painter. Mr. Baitzi. Oh yeah, I did say I wanted to explain that, right? The Baitzi bit. Yeah, so Baitzi is sort of like an insult. Like calling someone baichi is like calling them useless or something like that. I can't remember, but yeah, I like how that's like a small little like play on the homophones because it's CHI instead of CI. But yeah, Mr. Baizi, a man who has collaborated with numerous renowned artists, came to visit me. He had heard that I too could create paintings that summon vivid illusions. He came to express his admiration and encouraged me to continue. At first I thought someone had finally recognized my talent, but his true intention was to recruit me into his shady business, buying all Forte works for their dubious practices. Sorry, for dubious purposes. I'd heard of the Shanyun art exchange, but never imagined their dealings would be so unscrupulous. While I did copy those paintings for practice, the choice of what and how to paint was mine alone. These dealers think they can buy me? What a joke. The Shanyun art exchange sent me an authentic painting so I could help study the vision's frequency. They claim they have superior methods to help me achieve the desired effect, and my own forte fell short. My forte is not inferior to hers. They simply haven't seen its full potential. Yet, with the authentic work in hand, progress would indeed be swifter. Their condition is that I collaborate with them and hand over all my copies. These paintings are mere stepping stones to my success, destined to be discarded. So why not accept their terms? I don't care what they do with the paintings. They assure me they've been conducting such transactions for years without incident. With such a powerful patron, there should be no trouble. I'll do anything to make it happen. Having an authentic work in my hands makes all the difference. The frequency fluctuations of the paintings have allowed me to glimpse her energy. I need to examine her original painting once more. A perfect replica is just the beginning. One day, I will be the only painter capable of bringing paintings to life, surpassing even her achievements. Why do my paintings fall short after all this time? They lack artistic depth. Wait, I think I understand. If I use their method to alter the painting's frequency, I might be able to achieve it. Mr. Baizi is truly a connoisseur of art. He says my recent works are nearly indistinguishable from the original. Some have even exhibited power beyond the original piece. I knew it. The gap between us is merely a slight difference in ability. Yet with their technical support, my forte has easily reached the next level. Surpassing her should be simple, let alone mere replication. No, something is wrong. Why do my paintings attract tacit discords? The visions are more unstable now. How is it that her painting has none of these problems? There's something amiss here. I just want to surpass her. I never meant to harm anyone. The Shanyun art exchange is still not giving me a clear answer. This was not our deal. I'm tired. Truly, deeply tired. I won't create any more paintings that harm others. This isn't what I wanted. But they have evidence of what I've done and won't let me go. What should I do? What should I do? Can anyone help me? Anybody. I'm not afraid of being caught anymore. As long as I can get out of this. Help me. Oh boy. That is a clear cry for help.
How could this happen?
Seems like she hit a bottleneck during her creation. It seems she is copying someone else's artwork. So I believe that would be the arcane artist.
That's why there are so many copies of the original artwork.
So it would seem,
But
yeah.
I have some other thoughts about it. Being picky about one's work is second nature to an artist. I'm no exception. There's never been a moment when I saw my art outshining someone else's. I've always admired my fellow artists, hoping that one day I could be as good as them, perhaps even surpass them. I kept painting and improving, but no matter how hard I tried, I always felt it wasn't good enough. This needs to be refined. It's not quite there yet. Still short of perfect. Will my client be disappointed? I had these kind of thoughts every day while I painted. It started creeping into my daily life too. It's true that one might find motivation in these thoughts, but they can also lead one astray. I felt trapped for ages until I finally figured out the path I ought to follow, embrace my emotions fully, and create the art my heart yearns for. This is of the greatest importance to me. But if I found myself in the same situation as Ming Yang, perhaps I'd react similarly and lose my way.
Yeah,
She
given
was
that the two of
forced
you
into
are
this and
very
was looking
similar.
for a way out. I can't just turn a blind eye and let them charge her. There must be a way to uncover the truth and save her.
Yes, we should continue our investigation now. Investigate the herb residue.
Hey, have a look at this. Seems like this pigment is homemade. But why are there herbs in it? Did she use a new recipe I'm not familiar with?
Doesn't look like a pigment, more like the medicinal herb residue to me.
Medicinal herb residue?
Yep.
She must have been making medicinal remedies recently. This must be the leftover residue she didn't get around to cleaning up.
Perhaps
These
the combat
herbs are used for
defects.
medicine. Oh, so those plants I saw in the pharmacy weren't just for decoration.
Haven't you seen someone brewing this before?
I've never tried myself. When I get sick, I usually just wait it out.
Oh boy.
My family always brought me remedies and soups. I never thought about how they were made. Sorry, I'm just not very experienced.
Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. We all get that you're hyper fixated on your art. That's pretty cool though. Vast fragments on the ground. Fragments of a vase scatter across the floor. The scrolls and papers are in disarray as if they have been rummaged through. What happened here?
I think... No, I might be wrong.
What are you thinking?
Nothing. It's just a thought. I might be wrong.
This is the discussion and there is no right and wrong.
Then... I'll share it with you. The vase must have been on that cabinet, judging by where it fell.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Interesting.
Looks like the cabinet used to be over there, but something bumped into it, and that's why the vase got knocked over.
So she's smart. Interesting.
I bet the water on the floor is from the fishbowl. Huh. Why is that watermark in the shape of a gold puff?
Gulpuff.
Okay, I figured it out. That must be the reason. Rover will definitely be impressed with my deductive skills.
I'm gonna interrupt her and she's gonna lose all that confidence. Yeah, there you go. Cute though. Very cute. Discuss with Zhezhi.
A gold puff jumped out of the fishbowl, knocking over the vase and causing it to shatter on the floor. Then it landed on a pile of paintings. Realizing it was in trouble and afraid of getting scolded, it slipped out of the window.
Who keeps Gulpuffs as pets? What a creative deduction.
Sorry, I need to improve my investigation skills.
Nah, it is a logical explanation, but you just need more clues.
I see. I guess I jumped to conclusions. I'll do better next time.
No, that's not what I meant to say. I mean, it was okay. By the way, was that your forte just now?
Oh yes, these are phantasms I can create with my brush. They only exist for a short while.
Ah, okay, so
I
the vase is
haven't
no
done
longer
this
up
for a
there.
long
I
time.
see.
I'm a bit rusty now.
Haven't done this for a long time?
Yes, I rarely need to use my forte in daily life. When it comes to painting, I prefer the traditional way. It helps me to understand my progress and improve my skills.
I see.
An artwork created with forte is indeed mesmerizing, nearly flawless, but that's not my goal. So, I've used this ability less over time.
I see.
But it's fine to use it for the investigation.
You think Ming Yan's case has something to do with you?
Yes, it could be related to my forte.
Zhezhi seems a bit upset and unwilling to continue this topic. We'll talk about this later. Let's look outside now. Investigate the clues outside the studio. Ooh, footprints. Okay. I like how they're just glowing. Someone left these tracks.
Mm-hmm.
They could be the missing piece in our theory.
Someone broke into the studio looking for something, or trying to steal something. Probably something tied to Ming Yang's paintings. However, they were startled by something unexpected, and in their panic to escape through the window, collided with the cabinet, causing the vase to fall.
Now that makes more sense.
This might be related to the Shangyun art exchange and Ming Yan's breakdown. Let's follow these tracks and see where they lead.
Alright.
The clues from the studio led us to an exiles camp. There, we found new clues that pointed to a hidden player behind all of this.
Alright. So go to the exile camp. Alright. Some ore residues are scattered beside the trolley with color stains on it. Looks like pigments.
The trolley is worn. Maybe it carried something very heavy.
Perhaps. Maybe the exiles used it to transport ore and pigments.
Could it be they transported ore, made pigments from them, and then moved the pigments elsewhere?
Oh,
the
could be.
buyers Mr. Shilang mentioned be the ones who stole the ore?
Let's see if we can find the evidence. Investigate the pigment. Large pile of fragmented ores is mixed with the pigment, unmarked and unpackaged.
Scarlet thorn, indigoite, and other ore.
Indigoite.
These match the raw materials for pigments listed on Mr. Shilang's transaction record.
Seems like you're right. They're the ones who bought the leftover ore.
I took a look and noticed that these pigments were handcrafted from these specific ores. Standard pigments adhere well and last a long time, but these makeshift pigments smear with the slightest touch.
That sounds familiar. So was the pigment in Ming Yan's studio the same as this?
They are similar. Did she buy these low-quality pigments from the exiles? But why did these people break into her studio?
Someone's coming this way. Oh no. We gotta fight.
Who are you?
Hey.
Hello. We are...
We're here for Ming Yan's painting. She's our friend. We want to buy paintings. Be more vague.
You're here to buy paintings? That's not how this works. Go on. Get out of here.
Okay.
We're actually here for Ming Yang's paintings. She wasn't in her studio, so we thought we could ask around.
Huh? Okay then. My bad.
What did you mean just now?
It's nothing. Just wait for her here. When she leaves, it usually doesn't take long for her to return.
Do you know her?
Know her? We go way back. She's okay in our books. Though she hasn't had the easiest run either. She helped us out a while back. Guess you could call us friends. She even gifted us a painting. It's somewhere around here. Oh, here it is. We're no fancy connoisseurs, but even we can tell that girl can paint.
Interesting. Okay.
I kind of like it myself. It's lively, bright, almost like you could touch the freedom and joy she felt painting it.
Did something happen to her recently?
Can't recall anything noteworthy.
My guess? She's dabbling in some new secretive art piece. I spotted her taking risky stabs at painting out in the wild.
Well, now that you mention it, I do remember her talking about making art you could step into or whatever, but her little art excursion stirred up some unstable frequencies. We warned her, but did she listen? Nope.
That's
Oh,
right,
boy.
I saw her paintings myself. Tried to steer her clear, and what do I get? A lecture. Artists. Always on their own wild wavelength, aren't they?
Sorry to interrupt, but mind if I ask what you normally do for a living?
Us? Oh. The usual. A bit of hunting, some gigs here and there. Just the everyday grind.
Anything else? You don't buy ore to make your own pigments?
Oh, right. You reminded me. We do make and sell pigments occasionally.
Oh yeah, Ming Yan buys from us often. We give her the lowest price, just as friends do.
I see. Thank you. We'll leave now. Something is sus. Something's throwing
I
me
have an
off.
idea.
Did you want to say something just now?
Yes, I think neither these exiles nor Mingyan has told the truth. I
Ooh,
noticed some
a
of the
double
exiles'
lie?
hands were
Okay.
blackened. The thought suddenly hit me. What if it's from constant exposure to ink? If so, they must be making a lot of pigments and ink sticks.
But they lied to us and tried to cover it up.
The painting they showed us and the artworks in the studio, they all match what Mingyang described in her diary. Her
Interesting.
diary shows us she had major mood swings, which really affected her art. All these strange things started happening after the Shenyun Art Exchange got involved.
We can investigate the camp again tonight. What do you say? Maybe there's more that they're trying to hide.
Makes sense.
You two wait patiently until night falls. Approach the exiles. Oh boy. Gubei Pass. So what are we doing?
I hear people talking.
We can eavesdrop on the conversation. Let's beat the truth out of them.
Okay, I'll use my terminal to record it, just in case.
Let's eavesdrop, because I don't think I would fare well in combat. Listen in on the exiles. Okay. Whoa.
Oh, Mr. Baitzer stopped by again, grumbling about the delay in getting Ming Yan's paintings to the Shanyuan Art Exchange.
If
Ooh.
Yin Feng hadn't pushed her, she wouldn't have gotten hurt. Now she can't even paint, and our order is gonna be late.
Oh
Hey,
boy.
watch yourself. I just did what I always do.
Okay,
She's
so
been
they all have
rebellious
names
and
now.
a bit too smart for her own good lately. I just wanted her to keep her head down and work. Who knew she'd crack and cause that mess? Luckily, I slipped away, and the patrollers didn't suspect me. It's no big deal. I pinned it all on Ming Yan, so we're in the clear.
I
Someone was
see.
here earlier asking about her case. No patrollers, but do you think they could find out what we did?
Doubtful. They might notice we're making pigments here, but that's it.
It doesn't matter if they find out. We pose as exiles. And what doesn't an exile do?
But we should be careful. Remember what Mr. Baitzer warned us about. Keep these things on the down low.
Ooh, that's
If anyone
shady.
finds out, they can't be
That
allowed
is
to trace it back to
super
the
shady.
Shanyuan Art Exchange.
Super shady. Alright.
So the Shenyun Art Exchange has been involved in Mingyang's case right from the start.
Yep.
No wonder they got all shifty when we brought up Mingyang earlier.
Masquerading as exiles is indeed cunning. Yin Feng, the name sounds familiar.
It was his signature on Mr. Shilan's transaction record.
Right! We spoke right where it happened.
When I asked him about the incident, he put all the blame on Ming Yan, saying she had ulterior motives. The exiles we questioned during the day did the same, trying to divert attention and cover up their own involvement at the scene in the first place.
I
These
see.
distractions led us to concentrate solely on Ming Yan, ignoring other possible angles.
I have a theory, but we need that batch of paintings they mentioned to test it.
Let's give the area another sweep.
But there's so many more people in the camp now. How should we get in?
We'll walk right in. We'll disguise ourselves as exiles. I suppose the disguise is better than nothing?
Okay.
With the exile clothing in hand, you two quickly change into your disguises. Oh boy, I'm not good at these type of things. Sneak into the camp.
This should do the trick. Now, let's see what information we can find inside the camp.
Try to talk to the exiles. Do I want to run, or will that cause... or will that be considered sus? Yo.
Never thought I'd get worn out from something this light.
Let me help you with that. You're just out of shape.
What did you just say? That's it. I'm heading to the northern warehouse right now.
Oh
Wait
my
till
god.
You see me carry 100 of those supplies in one go.
Okay. But you're still here. I don't know. It's okay, we'll do the walking because we gotta be sneaky. Search for clues. Sulian Medium. Jinzhou Landscapes. Address number 5 South Taoyuan Vale. Family blackmailed. Oh god. Mingyan Lo. Serenity of Tiehua Village. Address number 1 North Taoyuan Vale. Needs shaking down. Fuyun Medium. Bitberry and Silent Night. Address number 6 North Taoyuan Vale needs closer squatting. Shanlan High. Springtime Repose, the Essence of Bamboo. Address near Gubei Pass, not on the watch list for now. Shanchan Low. 8 Sages playing Wei Qi. Address number 4 Xiehua Village. Movement restricted for a while. Jingmo Medium. Tapestry of Rare Birds. Address number 4 Xiehua Village. Under watch for a while. Yingqing Low. Rustic Life and Innocent Joy. Address number 9 Xiehua Village. Give it 3 more days, may need to take them out. Oh boy. List of controlled painters?
I can't believe the number of painters involved. They know where they all live too.
This may just be the tip of the iceberg. What do these rankings mean?
I wonder why Mingyan's paintings are labeled as low. Her skill is undeniable.
Maybe it's to do with certain cooperation issues?
They're keeping tabs on all these artists, monitoring their every activity, even stepping in to control them if they step out of line.
That's
Judging
crazy.
from the list, it looks like they're still searching for artists to create forgeries.
We must stop them from expanding their network. Alright, second one. Okay, so we can run. Alright. Inspect the clues. Delivery record. Goods. Jinzhou Landscapes 112. Serenity of Xiehua Village 55. Bitberry and Silent Night 124. Springtime Repose 68. Serenity of Xiehua Village 105. 8 Sages Playing Wei Qi 73. Tapestry of Rare Birds 87. Rustic Life and Innocent Joy 35. Essence of Bamboo 253. Serenity of Xiehua Village 102. Springtime Repose 95. The Essence of Bamboo 311.
These paintings are all fakes. I don't remember the real ones circulating the market.
So they're making copies.
How
Interesting.
has this managed to be kept from the public for so long?
Most of these paintings were sent to the Winding Axis Maya.
They risk being exposed if they transport through ports. Not to mention the threats from the Shanyun Art Exchange.
So they have to do
We
it
should
through
look
the
for more
most
clues.
dangerous possible methods. I see. Continue searching for clues. Jump down. Wahoo. Inspect the clues. Zhezhi plays the recorded content.
I want out of this.
Ooh.
Impossible. We've never had anyone quit from a deal. Besides, you've already taken the money.
You can have the money back. Every penny of it. I just want out. Please. I won't make it difficult for you.
You think we'll let you go just like that after seeing our entire operation? You know what? Could work something out, but it'll come at a small fee. Gotta have insurance.
Of course.
What do you want?
A dead person tells no tales.
Bruh. Okay, fair enough. That is like their best way to prevent anything from leaking out. The recording goes silent
That's
for a while
everything
before
from our
someone
talk
speaks
yesterday,
again.
Boss. She's still holding her cards close.
Keep an eye on her for now. If she tries anything, take her out.
Understood.
Damn. Why is it recorded though? That's like so stupid. Why would you have it recorded? Okay, we can listen. Hey, I'm thinking, have we been demoted? Is that why they sent us here? We don't get it. This is how we really learn the business. They're setting us up for a promotion in the future. Oh, I see. Then I better work harder. Oh boy. Alright. Sneak into the camp to search for more clues. Is this the warehouse?
This must be the warehouse they were talking about.
Yeah.
There's still some leftover ink lying around.
These paintings.
They're all from the list. This batch is all Serenity of Xehua Village. Ming Yang's work.
Burn it. So all those copies from the studio.
These aren't just simple copies anymore. It's obvious now. She was working with them to create forgeries for her own gain. In the end, this is the path she chose. I suspected as much, though I couldn't quite... I wasn't sure until I saw the paintings myself.
I'll notify the patrollers.
Wait, this painting. It's the Serenity of Xehua Village original, not a copy.
Oh.
Shouldn't it be at the studio? Oh, I see it now. This was the painting they stole from the studio.
How can you tell them apart?
These copies, they're almost identical to the original, but there are some details, subtle ones, that reflect the artist's quirks, not just their technique. The painter copied them well. But if you look closely, you'll find that the finishings are a bit, more rigid in some areas.
So how do you know so much about the original painting though?
Well, that's because
Oh. That's because you?
Look out!
Of course. Of course.
Leave it to me.
Dude, how do you deal so much damage? That's crazy. Oh wait, I barely had time to try out the QTE skill. Damn it. Are you hurt?
No, I'm just catching my breath.
Alright.
But where did these tacit discords come from?
The researcher mentioned the link between Mingyan and TDs.
Her emotions cause the painting's frequencies to fluctuate, attracting the monsters.
Ooh.
But she's not even here.
You said art always reflects the artist's mood.
It's just... I'm not really sure why her mood is... reacting to us.
Maybe... Could it be because I'm here?
Because she's tried to catch up with you.
She did see what I could do with my resonance ability once. Ever since I saw her diary, I've been wondering. Maybe it was seeing my ability that inspired her to start creating those phantasms. Maybe that's why she began to lose herself in her art. It seems like all those accumulated emotions just burst out whenever we get close to her or one of her paintings. It's all
that
my
makes
fault.
sense. It's neither your fault nor the paintings.
But more exiles from the art exchange.
More on that later. Leave the camp.
Watch out!
Surrender your stuff.
Ow! A new technique.
Sheesh. Why are you so OP, my dude? Sheesh. I don't know what the crane does, but sure. Oh, interesting. Damn, alright. Badass.
Did you really think we'd let you just walk away after you destroyed our warehouses and interfered?
Oh, whoops. Dude, Zhezhi
Who exactly
too
are
OP.
you people? You don't look like you're patrollers. What do you want? If it's the paintings you're after, take as many as you want. We can always make new ones.
Forcing people to make copies like a factory line? It's disrespecting the creator's dignity.
It's just a couple of stones and trees on a piece of paper, for crying out loud. Even I could draw one with the flick of a wrist. Who cares if they're real or not? For the amount of paint and ink that goes into them, I'd even go so far as to say paying those painters 20 credits each is a ripoff.
How
Damn.
could you measure the value of creation in such a way?
Oh, so you're also here for the money. Look, name a figure. We'll pay double if it'll make you shut up. How does that sound? Take it and scram.
Damn.
That's not what I meant.
Then what the hell do you want from me?
I want to expose everything to the public.
What?
Aside from reporting you to the patrollers, I want to let the public know about all the forgery and smuggling you've been doing. The way you coerce the painters and put their lives at risk for profit? I'll expose it all.
I see. It's good that you made up your mind.
Is something wrong?
Nope. I like the idea. You have my spot.
I can't remain silent about this any longer. This is the only way more people can learn about the truth.
You'd better think this through. The Shanyuan Art Exchange is not a group you want to cross.
True.
I never painted for the Art Exchange's approval. If no one else dares to speak up, then I'll be the one to do it.
I might have just the plan. What are we cooking?
First, we keep these guys on close watch. Then, we need to catch them off guard. And the best way to do that is...
Ooh. Where are we going?
Well, that's quite the story. At best, this merely proves our involvement in the incident, yet the real culprit remains unknown. Your accusations are groundless.
Wait, didn't you record the conversation with the terminal?
She was the one who created those paintings, insisted on selling them, and concocted the entire terrifying incident. Do you honestly believe her paintings would have earned a single penny without my intervention?
No. Mr. Baitsu, you're changing the subject.
Dude, we need proper lawyers in this.
She snared us in this debacle, and now you dare to lay the blame at our feet.
But before we proceed, I wish to present this audio recording
Thank
to
you.
the court.
Thank you.
Mr. Baitsu stopped by again, grumbling about the delay in getting Mingyan's paintings to the Shanyuan Art Exchange.
If Yin Feng hadn't pushed her, she wouldn't have gotten hurt.
Thank you. I was
Now she can't get paid.
asking about
Our
that.
order is
Holy
gonna
shit.
be late.
She's been rebellious and a bit too smart for her own good lately. I just wanted her to keep her head down and work. Who knew she'd crack and cause that mess?
Hell yeah. You're doing great,
Was
You're doing great,
initially only
Zhezhi.
making copies. Everything changed after you stepped in. Trickery, misinformation, and later on even threats. She was led down the path of forging artworks for you. I do understand that if her own heart hadn't wavered, none of this would have happened. But there was already no turning back by the time she wanted to quit. So, saying she was the mastermind behind it all, that's just not fair.
Damn. You tell him.
Even so, how is forgery a valid accusation? Nothing like that was mentioned in your recording, now was it?
We found the original painting in the hidden warehouse. We found evidence of forgeries being bought and sold.
This evidence clearly shows that these paintings are no ordinary copies, but your way of making a profit.
Damn.
There's no such thing as real or fake paintings. You're not fooling anyone.
That doesn't help your case, my
For it to
dude.
be forgery, there has to be another original artist. These paintings are all the work of Mingyan. Even if she made dozens of identical copies, it wouldn't be considered forgery.
Mr. Baitsu, do you recognize this painting?
Well, of course. It's Serenity of Shehua Village, the work of the arcane artist.
Then can you tell the difference between this one and the others?
Of course. This piece possesses a lifelike quality unmatched by any other, all thanks to the resonance ability of the arcane artist Ming-Yan.
However, judging from these paintings, it seems Ming-Yan's ability never stabilized successfully. Except for this original piece.
What does this have to do with anything? Do you have solid evidence to prove the differences between these paintings?
Conjure
What
something
you're
up.
saying is all
No.
speculation. There's no guarantee a painter won't make mistakes, is there?
Artists seeking perfection always choose the highest quality pigments for their most important
Of course.
pieces. During our investigation of the studio, I accidentally got paint on me and discovered something interesting about the materials used in these paintings. The original paintings had pigments that were pure and brighter, able to blend more naturally and retain color for longer. In contrast, the forgeries used pigments made from mineral scraps. These don't hold up the same, smudging at the slightest touch. We can distinguish the real paintings from the fakes, simply by analyzing the ink used.
Hell yeah.
Doing so only proves the so-called original painting is created differently from the others. Are you implying that Ming-Yan is only allowed to use a single kind of pigment throughout her work? How is this supposed to prove that we are behind the forgeries?
Dude, show the other recordings. Come on. Come on, you got this.
Because the original creator of Serenity and Shehua Village is me.
Ooh. So you are the arcane. Okay, to be fair, that was kind of expected. Not gonna lie. Not gonna
When I
lie.
was a child, painting was the only way I could express myself freely.
Oh.
Everything I did and didn't understand, it all flowed through the tip
Wait,
of
this
my
is so
paintbrush.
pretty. It all
All
looks
that I
like
saw
actually
lived within
painted,
my
you know.
paintings. Whatever I thought, I painted into reality.
God damn.
This power to turn fantasies into reality gradually caught the interest of many. Tales of the arcane artist spread far and wide. I took great joy in my skills improving.
Wow.
However, I discovered to my dismay that my parents were using my creations to turn a quick profit. They
Oh.
were sold at unbelievable prices. Some sought beauty in enchanted worlds, using the paintings as a distraction from reality. Others resorted to hellish nightmares to inflict torment upon those they desire.
Oh god.
My own abilities had led my paintings astray. They were being exploited, and everything was spiraling out of control. After I realized this, I began to fear holding a brush.
Oh.
I tried to paint without relying on my abilities, but my parents scolded me for it. They called anything painted without using my abilities worthless. After the family business fell apart, my parents vanished without a trace. They may have left behind a considerable mess, but freedom has also been returned to my brush.
God damn.
Shehua Village was my first stop upon arriving in Jinzhou alone. Waters and mountains rest by the pain. Valleys and peaks in the dream remain. Colors of vanity washed away. The painted world fades, forgotten today. A poem I
Damn.
wrote, inscribed on Serenity in Shehua Village. I know it's not that well written, but it's proof of my decision to stop everything I was doing. And that painting, well, it became the arcane artist's final piece of art. Ever since that day, paintings with special abilities gradually faded from everyone's minds. And
Damn.
I never used my abilities to paint again.
Well, that was certainly a touching story. But I'm afraid your words alone won't be enough to prove you created this painting.
Madame Juyao, to prove my statement, I request your permission to use and paint with one of these copies.
Ooh.
Granted.
Live painting? Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes. Ming Yang's experience has made me realize something. To create art that truly resonates, I must first accept myself. The paintings I drew in the past, they were heartfelt creations, pieces of my life. They formed my past and shaped who I am today. It's not just about proving a single painting. It's about so much more. If my forte is the cause behind all this, then I must take responsibility. I can't just let this go on and hurt others.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's okay. Just, I don't know, it just doesn't really seem that special.
Come on, Zhezhi, you got this.
Maybe I just don't get it.
Ooh.
So the rumors are
These
true.
paintings are really coming to life.
Oh wow.
Why is the world inside this painting so distorted?
Spectacle is born from the mind. This place must be a manifestation of Ming Yang's mind when she created it.
What?
Oh.
Wait, did you hear something?
Oh no.
Zhezhi?
I painted it exactly like hers.
That voice.
Why is everyone still praising her work? It's all right. It's okay. She's gone. Soon, I'll be an even better painter than she ever was.
Oh god.
Watch out!
Oh lord. Okay. Guess we're fighting.
It's you! I've already done everything I can! Why are you still better than me?
Skill issue, bro. Holy shit. That was fast. Oh right, we didn't fight you yet. We fought everything else. Alright. Ooh, nice.
You were just lucky. If it weren't for your parents holding your hands, you'd never have what should be rightfully mine.
Holy shit.
A new technique.
Wait, hold on. I should use the R. Hold on.
Art unveiled.
Whoa, I don't know what that did. Not gonna lie. Dude, wait, no. It was so... Okay. Just is still very OP. Okay. Damn.
I perfected everything. It's all because of your abilities.
My abilities have nothing to do with it. You created masterpieces I wish came from me. Bold, free. I know our paintings have their differences, but the heart and soul we put into them are the same.
Restoring color back into the world. Oh. God damn.
shouldn't see me as a model to follow. Only when you connect with your truest feelings can you create an exceptional piece of art.
God damn. Very well said. Leave the Ashen Gallery. New trophy. Colors revive.
This phantasm is so cool!
Too bad we won't ever see it again.
Juya. We can talk to Juya. Please don't tell me the one I bought earlier was a pic too.
Beautiful.
Weitze? Weitze merely glances at you without saying a word. Yeah, that's to be expected, of course. Juya? It's beautiful. We should be able to use it as a proof. Too bad it won't last long. Of course, I'll be sure to record everything faithfully. Too bad it won't last long. Such beauty, brief as it may be. I'm lucky enough to see it with my own two eyes. Why would I worry about how long it lasts? Yeah, that's true. Right. We'll leave this beautiful place.
When I learned the truth, I was heartbroken. I believed that by sealing my forte, no one would get hurt because of my paintings. I never expected them to continue causing harm after all these years.
Damn. Zhezhi, you have it rough. Why is every character so full of trauma, bruh?
But Rover's words made me realize something. It was never about the paintings themselves, but rather those who sought to use them to hurt others.
True.
Mr. Baitsu, you run a highly esteemed calligraphy and painting institution, yet you've suppressed the creative spirit and violated these artists' dignity, all for the sake of wealth. Everything they cherished has now become a tool for profit. The works they held dear are just tools for your gain, insulting to both the original artists and their imitators. Set before you is the original painting from many years ago, and the one I've just completed. Now, everything has been brought to light.
Hell yeah.
We received word from the Public Security Bureau 10 minutes ago that they have taken the exiles into custody and found the location where the paintings were hidden. Mr. Baitsu, do you have anything else to add to your defense?
Aha, you're cooked. Good job, Zhezhi. Absolute banger of a job. Hell yeah.
Very well. We will reevaluate Mingyam's charges, determine the Shangyun Art Exchange's involvement in the incident, and conduct a comprehensive investigation as soon as possible. This hearing is adjourned.
Let's go. Zhezhi, you are the GOAT. Nice. Talk to Zhezhi after everything that has happened. Hell yeah.
It's finally over. I didn't miss anything important, did I?
You did great. You hit your nerves well.
Huh? No, not at all. I was just coming up with things to say as I went. My palms were sweating the whole time. I definitely couldn't have done it if you weren't there with me. Thinking about the feeling when we were investigating the case together is what kept me calm during the trial. What I meant to say is, back then, everything I said felt right. Like I could just be myself around you. It felt so good to be that relaxed. Thank you for helping me through this. You helped me find the courage to believe in myself. Thanks to you, look at everything we accomplished. The
It's
Shengyang Art
amazing.
Exchange is undergoing investigation. It'll be the end of their businesses. And the painters they coerced are finally set free. Thank you. I haven't felt this happy in a long time.
Don't mention it.
I want to pay Mingyang a visit. After all, she was involved in all of this, and I want to tell her everything. What do you think?
Can I come with you?
My commission started with her. Plus, you and I solved the case together. Why don't you come with me?
Is the commission over?
Hopefully. Yeah.
I already had it taken care of the day we found out the truth.
Oh, wow. Nice.
All right, let's go.
All right. Quest complete. Visit Mingyan. What is this? Wait, hold on. Tap. Grapple. Ooh. Okay, I will say that. Okay, I know that we're not fully finished with the quest, but I would say that this quest did a very good job in highlighting Zhezhi's character and the capacity for change, which I think is absolutely amazing. Really, truly. But okay, we'll do this first. Oh wait. 10 meters? Oh wait, you're below. I'm trolling. Hold on. Alright, Mingyan.
Zhezhi? It's been a while.
Yeah.
Her injuries.
You alright?
The researchers have taken good care of me. A chat won't hurt. And you must be the rover.
You know me?
I heard about everything you did. Thank you for freeing me from those nightmares. You know what, Zhezhi? You may seem soft and gentle on the outside, but if your boundaries are crossed, I think you can be tougher than anyone else. And I still owe you an apology. Forgive me, because I was so obsessed with wanting to be you, to be better than you. I've caused you so much trouble. The pain of these injuries managed to put a stop to my obsession with imitating your paintings. Maybe I was never meant to be a painter to begin with.
No, you
I
just
bought
went
you a
about it the
gift.
wrong way. No, don't think that. Mingyan accepts a scroll of painting from Zhezhi, staring at it for a long time after opening it.
See? Only you can create a painting with such life. I still have a long way to go.
This is your painting.
Oh.
It's the one you gave me when we first met.
How ironic. I've been trying to imitate you for so many years that now I can't even tell my own paintings apart anymore.
Your paintings were never inferior to mine. Just look at this piece. Even you approve of its value. It doesn't matter who painted it. Mingyang, I hope you can find your true self, whoever she is. I know you can do it.
Thank you for bringing me this painting. Really.
Mingyan opens the scroll painting once again and stares at every detail for a long time. She appears lost in thought. Zhezhi something
I think
something.
it's safe to say she'll give it some thought.
Yeah.
During the few times we met, she was always passionate about discussing art with me. I think that fire inside her won't just fade away. Come to think of it, the deep discussions we had and the painting duels back then felt like true friendship. So, seeing her in so much pain, I just had to help. I don't want Mingyang to lose hope and have someone who loves painting so much just disappear.
Fair enough. I think she understood what you meant earlier.
To be honest, I didn't just see this case through to correct mistakes or help the artists. Deep down, I didn't want to let you down.
Oh.
I wanted to tell you this back at the mine, but the words just didn't come out right.
It's fine. I understand what you're trying to say. I'm glad you finally said it.
Thank you for being my friend and helping me through all of this, Rover.
I can say the same to you.
While I have yet to uncover my past and who I am, every moment with you is a new and special memory. Thank you for your help, Zhezhi. This experience has helped me understand you and the world a little better.
Aww. She's embarrassed.
You seem to be pretty slow on the news.
So you know how to tell jokes now. That means she's comfortable with us, which is absolutely amazing.
You've given me the courage to joke around.
That's good. Does that mean you can do the same in front of others?
Well, let's take it slow for now.
Of course. Inspect the object. Hi Rover. I'm not sure if this message will reach you, but I hope it does. There's something I've been wanting to tell you, but I can't seem to find the right words in person. To be honest, I'm afraid you might reject what I'm about to ask. I'd like to give you this scroll of painting. It's not just because you helped me with Ming Yan's situation, but also because you freed me from a worry that has been haunting me for years. The patrollers returned the serenity of Xie village that I drew during the hearing, but I want you to have it now. After all, it's the reason we met, a testament to our shared journey, and a symbol of the courage you instilled in me. In a way, we created this painting together. My heart will always be connected to this piece, and I admit, I have an ulterior motive. I wanted to stay with you. Zhezhi. Serenity of Xie village. A scroll painting that Zhezhi gave you. This is the first scroll painting she has painted with a forte in many years. The beautiful scenery depicted in the painting seems to give off a different feeling than before. It is an opportunity for encounters, a testimony of shared experiences, a key that opens hearts, and an unforgettable collaboration. That was good. That was a good quest. Yeah, that was a really good quest. Holy shit. I genuinely appreciated that. Like, that quest was really well done. Wow. Yeah. I think that about does it for... Yeah, I think that about does it for this video. Yeah. Alright, so thank you all so much for staying with me throughout the entirety of that. I feel like they did Zhezhi a lot of justice with how timid she seemed during the whole moon chasing festival. It's nice to get to know her on a more personal level through this entire quest. And I feel that she is a very interesting individual, definitely. Someone that's passionate about her art and her work. And I think that, you know, they did her a lot of justice in this quest line, and I'm pretty happy for that. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about it as well. It's a bit late, but I hope you guys, if any of y'all were pulling for her, I hope you guys got her, of course. If you guys didn't, don't worry, let's wait till her rerun, because she seems to be really OP, which is absolutely amazing. But yeah, anyways, yeah, that's all for me for now. Reminder that, you know, the community tab will have the schedule for upcoming videos, so you guys can keep a lookout for the next upcoming videos that will be coming out. But yeah, just keep in mind the order is a tiny bit jumbled up, but essentially the next quest, sorry, the next Wuwa video that you guys will be seeing will be the second half of my quest to attain Xiangli Yao, which involves the latter half of the moon chasing festival events, along with the epilogue, which is to be recorded at this point of time. So things will seem a bit weird, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with the quests and everything, and I hope you guys are too. Anyways, thank you all so much for coming. Hopefully you guys have a great day ahead. Thank you so much once again, and yeah, have a great day ahead. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye. I don't know why I'm flying into the ocean, but so be it. Bye.